After reading this particular judgment, now before I go ahead, let me just confess or acknowledge that I was trying to find the actual judgment on Supreme Court's website, but I couldn't. So I'm going to rely on this portal named codebook.in. This is a judgment passed by Supreme Court stating that if you're driving a vehicle and let's say you are intoxicated, you meet with an accident, you die, then the subsequent, under the Motor Vehicle Act, the legal heirs are entitled for certain amount of compensation. But in this particular context, it stated, or rather, the judgment states, if you are intoxicated or driving your car in any form of negligent manner, then your legal heirs are not eligible for compensation. Now there is a question comes. If you look at overall behavior of Supreme Court, there are two kind of scenarios. There is one moral guru and then there is a technical guru part. Why I'm calling guru, there is a reason. Because if you consider this particular aspect, it's stated here that according to the story that has been published, that the driver was driving in a negligent manner. Now, this is a very technical part. Why? You need to kind of understand that the insurance is there for the family members, not for the person also. But yes, again, in some cases, the insurance can also be for this person. But in this particular story, the person died. So the context becomes that this insurance is for the family. Now, since this person was driving in a negligent manner, Supreme Court said that no, your family members are not entitled for any compensation, which is a very technical aspect. Whether it is a right or wrong, that's a separate question. But now, if you think of matrimonial dispute, okay, before I go to matrimonial, one more thing I need to mention. What Supreme Court is saying in this context, that you also have, in order to get the insurance, you have certain obligation. It can be moral obligation, it could be ethical obligation or technical obligation that you need to fulfill before that compensation can be claimed by your legal heirs. So there is quid pro quid pro quo kind of a scenario, give and take or reciprocity is there. Now you take the same moral venture and you go to matrimony. There, Supreme Court stand is entirely a moral guru kind of a thing. There, it doesn't become a technical guru, but rather when it comes to judging matrimonial cases, it becomes a moral guru or a spiritual guru kind of a thing. And that is where my problem comes, because there it says, even if you are married for 2 3 months, you are entitled for lakhs of, or even crores of rupees. So only you have to get the marriage certificate, right? Make sure you have taken all the feras and everything. And yes, you are eligible for your alimony slash maintenance slash financial. You get the license of financial extortion. No reciprocity, no obligation, nothing. It comes with a de facto. I wrote a very recent book on this, judicial comedy, civilian tragedy is there in the description. If you want to read it, read it. So this is a very dangerous proposition that Supreme Court, the highest court of the nation, in some cases become a technical guru, and in some cases they are becoming moral guru. I do not know what to comment on that, how to react, or what to feel. I would ask the audience to give me some thought, because I think it's really high time, when we look into the advice, the preaching, all the things that we get from the highest court of the nation. It's time that people starts reading. Thank you.